I honestly don't remember what this is. Oh my gosh. Yes, I remember. This feels like my birthday. It smells really good. I would totally eat this. They always have like beads at the bottom as well, which is very cool. Maybe I shouldn't be shaking perfume, should I? Hey guys, welcome back to another video of a haul from Japan and Hong Kong, and this was from Christmas 2024 and it is currently May 2025. This is long due, guys, and all these stuff have been sitting in my suitcase for the last nearly 6 months, which is crazy. Anyway, I thought we will continue with yesterday's haul, and because yesterday we talked about loads of kitchen stuff, I thought we could continue in a similar direction. So first of all, I only remembered I got this yesterday as I took the bag out of my suitcase. I completely forgot I even got this. In yesterday's video, I talked about this like underground basement-y type of place that was under Hakata Station, and there's tons of like cool small businesses and shops and stuff like that. And in this one, I bought some very cool stuff and I thought I would share with you guys. Not that I even remember what they looked like, but how do I even open this? This is packaged really nicely. They package it for you, and let's see. Cool, so it's bubble wrapped and it's also in newspaper. Let's just grab this out. And do you want to guess what it is? Never mind. I don't even remember what it looks like. And basically, I bought a teapot, which is so cool. Like, look at this print. It's so pretty. And this was on sale. It was, I think, 2,000 yen-ish. So that's the price. And it looks so pretty. I thought I would make like tea or even like some hot drinks with this. And yeah, it's this pretty like mint green kind of color. And yeah, but anyway, let me put this safely. In the same shop, I also got this, which now I don't remember what this was. As you can tell, that shop sold like plates, kettles, teapots, stuff like that. But I got 3 things, I think. I'd like to say where there's another piece of thing in that bag, but I honestly don't remember what this is. Oh my gosh! Yes, I remember! It's this really pretty like ceramic spoon. Like, look at that! This is 550 yen, I believe. And I think all of these are like hand painted and it's so pretty. Look at that print. Oh my gosh. I completely forgot about this. This feels like my birthday. Wait, there's one more in here. It's a slightly different print. Like, look at these. Guys, I'm so happy. Look at my new spoons. I am going to definitely be using these. This is so exciting. Oh my gosh, I forgot about these. I'm so excited. I said that like 10 times, but I genuinely am. Look at how pretty these are. And okay, what's the last thing? Now I'm curious, because I have one more, which I don't remember what this is. Let's see. I have a very hard time opening this, which means it was wrapped very securely. Okay, let's see. I'm excited. What is this? Oh no, I've ripped the newspaper. Okay, I remember. So these are like big spoons, right? I think I got some little ones as well. Okay, look at this though. Oh my gosh. How did I forget about these? I remember now. I had such a hard time picking because they're all so pretty, and I got my mom to pick for me eventually. I had to literally call her over and pick these out for me because, like, look at these. So I have 3 mini spoons, and this is what they look like. They're all like slightly different. And then I have 2 big ones as well. Like, oh my gosh, guys. This is making me so happy. Okay, so all 3 of these are like in the same print but different colors. And then these 2 are in like slightly different ones. Guys, I'm so excited. These are so pretty and they're all like unique as well. I remember when I was younger, this is probably back in school or in my first year of uni. Actually, it's probably in my first year of uni. As I moved into halls, I told myself, I'm going to get like the best kitchen, I guess like tableware and stuff. They all have to be matching and then I remember I ate out of a Tupperware for months in uni because I could not, I guess, like decide on which tableware or like which set of tableware I would just, I guess, dedicate my whole like kitchen to, because it felt overwhelming because I would have to get all the plates and bowls and stuff in the same print, and I can't change my mind afterwards because all my cups and plates, I'll have to like change it all up. But then when I started like growing up, I guess, I realized how actually having slightly mismatched tableware and stuff is actually really cool, because I feel like it adds a little character. Of course, like having everything matching looks very professional and that's cool and all, but imagine having like slightly different ones. I just think this is so cool. Like, I would prefer this over a very like professional or expensive set of tableware that all matches up. This just allows you a lot more freedom, and maybe like next time, for example, if I go to a different place and I see something cool, I can like be free to actually buy them and add to my collection. And for example, this spoon means a lot more than just like, oh, it looks pretty. Every time I use this, it will remind me of that Japan trip, and I think that's really, really cool. And I don't know why I'm deeping this so much. They are literally spoons, but oh, I'm so happy, guys. Let me keep these safe back in the bag, and I will definitely wash these and probably use them like straight up. I have already eaten, but I might just like make something just so I can use these spoons now. So kettle back in as well. While we're on like kind of tableware-ish stuff, this isn't quite it, but in the airport, within the restricted area, so this was like right opposite our boarding gate, there was a Starbucks. And if you know, Japan Starbucks, or like Asia countries Starbucks, they have the best merch. I'm not saying the ones here look ugly, but the selection is definitely a lot less, and I prefer the ones in Japan, Korea especially. Not that I've been to Korea, but I've seen like, I don't know if you guys know, but like in Hong Kong there are a lot of people call like IG shops. So they're just like Instagram accounts that help people shop for these things overseas, and they post a lot of these like Japan collection or Korea like Starbucks collection, and they look really, really good. But this is my first time actually buying any. So first up, we have this one. This one I picked myself, I remember. It was a special edition thing. Look at this, guys. It is this like really pretty like snake print cup, and I got this for the new year basically. These are like limited edition, but also it's a New Year's limited edition, so it's extra special. And I remember they had this one or a big size one, like a full size cup. I just thought this one looked really cute, but also the bigger one was more expensive. And so yeah, like look at the details. It's so pretty. And then it says Starbucks here as well. And after that, I also got something else. So this one was actually a gift from my mom. I got this first actually, so this one I bought myself, and then afterwards we were still walking around because the flight was delayed, and my mom and I, we walked past Starbucks. She saw this and then she got this for me, which is so sweet of her. I don't remember what it was though. Like, I remember it was a bottle, but I don't remember the print. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. It's this like Starbucks bottle, but it's a thermal bottle. Is that what it's called? Like it keeps your drink warm or cold, and it's shaped like a milk bottle, which is so cool. And when you open it, it just looks like this inside. There is still a user's manual, I think, which I will take out when I actually use this. But it's like a tiny size, which is great if you have, for example, if you're going to the library, actually I don't know why I said that, or like a coffee shop or something where you can just like refill this, or uni or work, something like that. You don't need to carry a massive bottle in your bag, like that's just heavy. This is like nice, you can fit this in a small bag. And I love this detail at the back. It looks like, you know, there's like Starbucks disposable cups and stuff. You can like check these boxes, and that's just so cool. And I don't know if you can see this on camera, but it's that like slightly shiny material as well. And yeah, I don't know what it's called, but it's so aesthetic and pretty, and it's, oh, I just love these two. So thank you, Mom, for the bottle. And this one I might use for like tiny, I don't know, like espresso shots, or maybe just like little fun drinks. Oh, by the way, if you want to know the price, actually, what the heck is this? Okay, so the cup, like the smaller one, this one, I think the price was 1,682 yen without tax. With tax, it's 1,850 yen. And then for this bottle, like the milk bottle one, this one was 3,455 yen without tax, and with tax it was 3,800 yen. I will try to link these down below. This one I don't think they sell anymore, so like because it's limited edition and it was from the new year. Obviously it is May right now, so it would be concerning if they still sold this, but yeah, that is so cool and I'm so excited to use these. Okay, I think that is pretty much it for like kitchen-y tableware type of stuff. And now I thought maybe you could move on to cosmetics, or like basically stuff I got from drugstores. And I thought I would start by introducing some of my favorite shampoos and ones that, for example, I've used that brand before. I like the brand, and then I decided to try like the other ones in their series. So the first one I've actually used before. It is this like, I don't know how you would pronounce this. It's Tsubaki, that's the brand. Tsubaki, maybe. I don't know. This one is Premium Volume and Repair, and I've used this before. I think it's just nice. I like the scent. It's very like refreshing, but it's quite standard. And I have also the hair mask in the same set, so they're both like the gold one. This one is called Premium X Repair Mask, and I have no idea what it says in the Japanese, but I love these two. I've been using them, and yeah, these are just some new ones which I could use. And then these, actually my mom got them for me. They are this brand called Botanist. So my mom likes to wrap these in these Ziploc bags before she puts them in my suitcase in case they leak, and before that she also puts them in a plastic bag, so it's super secure. This one is in the flavor, I wanted to say flavor, scent, white tea and geranium. Is that how you read this? And it is the Smooth series. I don't know. I remember I smelled this at home. It smelled really good. I used to really like their, I think they have one that's green apple and rose. That one's pretty like, I think it's one of their like more standard ones. And I love that. I still have like a couple of refill in my cupboard right now. But I've been trying not to use them because I'm so scared I will run out. But I'm so glad I have this like new one to try. So I'm just going to put them back in the bag. One of this is a shampoo and the other one's conditioner. On the same topic of shampoos, I need to show you guys this. Look at this box set. It's so pretty. My mom got this for me, and I think she bought this in Hong Kong actually, but it's this and honey one. I love their like standard one. I've been using that one, and I think this one is just a special kind of like limited edition. It's like Disney collab, and oh my gosh, like look at this. It's so pretty. I can't tell if it's the exact same with the original one which I've used before and just like with the Disney print, or if it's like slightly different, but I can't wait to use this. Although I feel like I won't want to use this because once again I don't want this to run out, but the bottle is really pretty and I can always just keep the bottle and put refill in afterwards. So thank you, Mom. And on the topic of things that smell good, I also got this hand cream from Japan. This is one of the like, I want to say cheaper one. I don't mean this in a rude or like, yeah, or a bad way. It's just like a really affordable hand cream that smells really good. This one is the fairy berry flavor, I meant scent. Although it smells really good, I would totally eat this. Oh, this is so good. I remember in school I had this in like their floral scents, and I probably still have some in my toilet somewhere, in one of the cupboards. But this one is, yeah, it smells really good and the packaging is really nice as well. And then my mom actually bought these soap for me in Hong Kong. I think they sell it in Eon, and I actually had used these before and I love them, which is why my mom went to get a few more for me. Some of these are scents which I have used before, but some of these are new. So there are these like really pretty bars of soap. I don't know if they're meant to, I guess, replicate the shape of Mount Fuji or something, but if it's not, it's just aesthetic anyway. So I've got 4 of these. This one I have used before. I think it's like osmanthus scented. It's so good. I'm in love with this thing. I still have one in my toilet right now. I think I'm on this one currently. So it's great to have a new one. This one I have not used before. It's called Blue Hawaii. Guys, the thing is, I really like scents and fragrances, stuff like that, but I'm so bad at describing them. Like, this smells really good, but I can't tell you how it smells like. Just, man, I can't even tell you to go get it if they don't sell it in your country. But if you ever go to Japan or Hong Kong or like somewhere in Asia, you probably might be able to find this, and if you do, please get this series. Like, they have so many different ones. This one is Morning Glory flavored. I keep saying flavored, scented. And this last one says, oh, I don't even know what this one is. It says Natural Beauty Story Aroma of Happiness. Yeah, this makes me really happy. It's not lying, guys. This is so good. Like, what even is this? I feel like I'm addicted. I can't stop. Man, you need to get these away from me because this is concerning. While we're on the topic of fragrances, I just wanted to show you this one as well, which I've already started using. This is the brand Aqua Savon, I think. It's a perfume, and again, they have this in like loads of different scents, but this is like what their bottle looks like. It's this like squiggly, slightly irregular shaped bottle, and all of their bottles look the same. It's just in different colors and stuff like that. They always have like beads at the bottom as well, which is very cool. Maybe I shouldn't be shaking perfume, should I? I don't know. This one smells so refreshing, and it lasts for a very long time too. I feel like with long-lasting perfumes, sometimes they can be quite like overpowering and they give me a headache and stuff like that. With this one, it just smells good but also lasts for a very long time, and I think it's a great balance between the both worlds of like actually being long-lasting, so you don't have to reapply this throughout the day, but also it's not an annoying scent, if that makes any sense. So highly recommended. They have this in loads of different other fragrance like scents and stuff like that, so definitely go check it out. I have not seen this being sold here yet, unfortunately. Hopefully they do come to the UK because I do want to try some of their other scents. Speaking of fragrances, I also bought one from an actual shop in Japan. This is in one of their shopping malls. It is this brand called, I can't read it, it's AUX and then the second word PARADIS, and oops, you can't even see it. So here's what the brand looks like the tag, and that's what the box looks like. And they have like, I think this is not a like small business. I think they have like multiple stores across Japan, but it's definitely not a very mainstream brand. And I like it because I guess like it's small enough that it's unique and it's not one of the mainstream brands, but also it's just, yeah, I haven't even opened this yet because once again, I don't want to use up my perfume because I just want to keep it forever. And they come in really pretty bottles. By the way, I went to Japan like last Christmas, so this was Christmas 2024, but I also went with my family in Christmas 2023. And Christmas 2023 was the first time I came across this brand, and that time I also bought 2 of their different scents. So in this paper bag, there's 2 different bottles. I honestly do not remember which ones I got this time, but they basically have different scents, and sometimes they have like seasonal limited edition. So back then I think it was Christmas, so there was like a berries one which I got. That was one of them. I don't remember what the other one was, but last time I remember I got 2 different ones, and this time I wanted to try something different. They have it in bigger bottles as well, but I just got their smallest one. I will show you what the bottle looks like from the ones I got last time. So last time as well, I had the same paper bag, and I had this one that is, look at how aesthetic the bottle is. It's tiny as well. This one is the scent Fleur, and you can see I've used up so much of it. Can you see? And I've been trying to just save it and not use it. This one smells so good. Like, guys, I wish you could smell this. I wish I could just like, you know what? Guys, I told you I don't want to use this up and I just want to keep it forever. Like, I literally have been having like so much self-control and not using this in the last couple of months. But this smells so good that if it were possible, I would waste a spray like right now in front of the camera. If it could travel through your screen, I would do that because it smells so good, and I think everyone should smell this. Last time I got Fleur, and also the other one was Pure. To be fair, they smell quite similar. This one I haven't started using yet. This one I guess smells a bit lighter. I don't know how to explain like fragrances. I'm just not good at it. And yeah, I just wish I could just spray it and it would travel across the screen and you could smell it because this smells so good, and it's pretty to like look at as well. Imagine just having this on display, and yeah, it just looks so pretty. I am very happy with my purchase. Next up is just this really random one. My mom got some plasters for me from one of the drugstores. I think in Japan, like, they have tons of different plasters, and I know you're like, oh, plasters, like, that's just, you know, like, boring. You can just get them from, I don't know, like, anywhere. But I swear the ones in Japan, even the cheap ones, they're just different. They're like really high quality, very thick, and they're just not annoying to use. I feel like sometimes plasters can be a little annoying to use. Next up, we have this bag of drugstore stuff. To be fair, I think I still have some other ones in my suitcase. Maybe I'll introduce them in a future video because they're all mixed up with other stuff, and so yeah, it was just a bit hard to dig them out. First up, we have these little pods of face wash powder. I've used this before and they come in like different types. So this is the brand, SUI SAI, I think that's the brand name. And they have like different types, and I think they're like different functions, different scents and stuff like that. This is like a gold one. I think it's just fancier. But they're really good. And in fact, I really like using these, especially when traveling, because you know how like there's always a limit in the volume of liquid you can bring on the plane, and so you can't probably just bring your usual face cleanser, like the entire bottle, and then you have to buy like travel size containers, or you have to buy like the mini bottles and stuff like that, and it's just annoying. But these ones, they're like perfectly portioned out, so each time you would use one capsule, and inside it's powder, so you would like put it on your hand, or at least I do that. You put it on your hand, mix it up with a little water, and that's enough for like one wash. And depending, for example, if you're going for 3 days a trip and you just want to bring maybe 6 for one in the morning, one for the evening, and maybe like even if you bring a couple of extra, it does not take up any room and it's just really convenient to use. Plus it's very high quality. Yeah, if you ever come across one of these, like, do get them. I really highly recommend them. And next, this is a nail clipper that my mom got, and then my mom bought this color tinted lip balm, I think, which is really cool, and it says moisture lip care cream, and this brand is really good. I've used their skincare before, and I think I've used a non-colored, like a clear lip balm from them before. Highly recommend. And then I don't know if you guys have ever come across this, like this thing. It is called the, I actually do not know what this is. So that's how you spell it. I do not even know how to read this. But this is just a cream which I think you can use for like pretty much anything. So like dry skin particularly. But if you have acne, if you have like other stuff, well, don't quote me on this. But I just think, I remember this one is like a very versatile cream, but it's also very good. Oh, it's an ointment as well. And to be fair, it does print saying that like this is medicated. I highly recommend. I think they're all like pretty much more or less the same. It's just in different packaging, and this one comes in a tub. This one is obviously a bigger tube, and this one a smaller one. I think my mom just got me different ones, which I can maybe leave like the tub at home and the bigger tube as well, and then this one I could put in my bag and bring it with me and things like that. But I remember using these before in school. I used to have really bad acne in school, and I remember putting this on the face. It can be slightly thick, but if you do it at night, I think it's pretty okay because you go to bed anyway, and then I think it does make a difference. So I have not used these in a while, but this time I just got different sizes, and yeah. And then next I have this, like, I don't know how to call it, but sometimes, you know, like if you make your shirt dirty from food, like you may have splashed some sauce on your sweatshirt or something like that. I think this is just a like quick fix while you're out. So if you make your clothes dirty and things like that, rather than like waiting until you get home and soak it, sometimes the stains, it's harder to remove that way, but also I guess it's a little awkward when you're walking around on the street with like a bright red patch of like tomato sauce on you. So these are like very, very handy. I used to use the red ones. Maybe I'll introduce that in a future video. That one I really, really highly recommend. But this time I just saw a different brand and like a different product, and I decided to try this out. Also, it looked quite cute. Lastly, I have this, this is a high damage repair hair oil. This one, guys, like this series, they have like shampoos, conditioners, hair oil. I think there's also a hair milk and maybe like potentially other products as well. It is amazing, and I don't know how this works or like the theory behind it. You know how normally there are like heat protectants and stuff like that which protect your hair from heat? Well, that was pretty self-explanatory. I don't know why I did that. But this one is crazy because not only does it protect your hair from heat, it uses heat to protect your hair. So apparently, like, I don't remember actually, but I think like it's not only just like preventing damage, but it actually helps your hair with the heat. I think it activates something, but this has been amazing, and it smells amazing too. I got like the hair conditioner and hair mask and stuff like that last time, and I actually had this hair oil as well before, but I ran out, so this time I got an extra bottle. Well, in the drugstore we also got these face masks. They just look so pretty. And when we went to Japan, it was kind of flu season, and obviously my mom was like concerned because I have like autoimmune arthritis and my immunity is like not great at times, and it's really annoying when I get sick. So we just got these. This color is sand beige and maroon. So that's what it looks like. And yeah, it's just really pretty. And most masks fit really big on me, and so it's like, is it even doing anything? Like, anything can go in. This one fits my face shape really, really nice. So yeah, it's aesthetic. Of course, I buy stuff based on packaging all the time, which I should really stop doing. And then not so much cosmetics anymore. I sort of been jumping around all over the place. It's just that I have got a lot of like random stuff and I don't know how to categorize them. This one I bought from another drugstore, but they are these like souvenir type of stuff. Let me just show you. First out, I got this magnet of this like, it reminds me of a shrine, but then it has this, I don't know what to call it in English, but it's so cute. Like, this magnet is just really, really nice. And I think it will fit well with my other magnets. In fact, similar to the last magnet, I got one that is red. So the one just now is gold. And then I also got one, I think this is a fox. It looks so cute. Look at all three together. That is so cute. I can't wait to use these. And then this is really random, but I found some stickers. I think I showed you guys more stickers yesterday, but I got this SpongeBob sticker and this Miffy one. I just thought they looked cute and cool, and yeah, so I got 2 stickers. Okay, and this last bit, well, for now, there's still a ton of stuff in my suitcases, and there will definitely be up to probably part 100 in the series. But basically during my trip, there was this one day my mom and my brother made a trip to Izumi, or like somewhere else basically. So Fukuoka is the city we visited, and then there's like just some neighboring cities and towns and stuff like that. And my brother's really into bird watching. By the way, he is 17, and I am fully aware that bird watching is a hobby of probably a 70-year-old grandpa. Sorry if you like bird watching, no hate by the way, that was just a joke. But basically him and my mom, they just went to this neighboring town and they stayed overnight there. I didn't go with them, I just stayed in Fukuoka alone that day and did a bunch of like touristy stuff on my own. Well, to be fair, I say touristy stuff, I was just walking around. But they were kind enough to get me some souvenirs from where they visited. And to be fair, my mom's already showed me what's in here. Look at this bird, it's so cute, right? But I forgot, so we're going to unbox this together again. Oh, so my mom got me these like folders, files. I never know what to call these, but they're just like, yeah. It has these different prints on them of the place that they went to, which is really cool. And we have another one of these as well. So this one looks like that. So pretty, right? And she also got me this set of stamps. I don't think I'll use these. I'll just definitely collect them. Look at how pretty. Okay, let's put this back inside. Guys, even the bag is so cute. And then I have a second bag of stuff, which I don't even remember what I got. Oh, my mom got me this, I think, which is so cute. Look, it's just this like cat, and oh, this is so cool. It just has like these different, I guess, like cables, and you can just mix and match and use different ones, which is really cool. And there's even a clip on top here, which you can just clip it onto, I don't know, like keys or your bag or like a little pouch, something like that. And it's just cute anyway. And in the bird place, they got me this book, which is so cool. Obviously, I can't read Japanese, but you can have all the pictures inside. And I think my mom got like one for my brother and one for me. It says birds in Izumi and where to find them. And oh yeah, so this is where they went to, by the way, and got all these stuff. It's the Izumi City Crane Museum, Crane Park, Izumi. And actually, so remember I said I went to Japan twice in a row, like 2 years in a row, both Christmases. And last time we also went to Fukuoka. Last time my brother did a lot of bird watching and I actually went with him for most of it. And so I have been to Izumi, I just didn't go this year. But they got me this book, which is so sweet of them. And then this is a tote bag, which I'm not going to open now, but it's so cute. It's just these two cranes and it's a black one. And my mom was nice enough to buy one other one in a different color, and I think this is just so cool. So this one, I don't actually know what to call it. It's kind of like, you know, there's like big pieces of fabric, which I guess you could use it for like various things, but I think it's mostly a decoration. You know, kind of like tapestry. I don't know if that's what you would call this, but I am definitely interested in hanging this up because look, how cute, guys. Look at those little birds. Okay, this next one is crazy. So it's this box, as you can see. And these are little stamps of the birds. That is so cute. Like, I'll just take one out. Like, look at this. And they're all different. They even have the names of the birds in Japanese. And it's just so detailed. I don't know if you can see this at all. And I, once again, will treasure this, and I doubt I'll like want to use it immediately, but it's just so cool. I feel like Japan, a lot of like touristy places and things like that, they just have the most like, not unusual, I mean like really creative kind of souvenirs and gifts that you can get, and this is just so cute. It even has their logo on it in sticker form. And then my mom got me this, which looks really random. It's very thin, but it is kind of this origami, and when you're done, it becomes a crane. I think she got one for me and one for my brother, and my brother's already folded his at home when we were in Hong Kong. I thought, yeah, I might crush it if I did it at home, so I might make this soon. And then we have this like tiny little bag. Let's see what's inside. My mom got me this little pin of the place, which is so cool. As you know from yesterday's video, I have been collecting pins and I really want to find maybe like a bag or something which I could put them on, and this will definitely be on my bag if I ever find one. So we have this final little bag with loads of stuff inside. So these are all like magnets. They're like flat little magnets, and so that's the first one. And then we have this one that says the park name with a crane on it. And then we have one in pink. And there's this one, it's just a different crane. We have one in blue. There you go, I don't know if you can see. One other one in pink, but this one with two birds. And let's see, this one in, I guess like beige or like, yeah, I don't know how to call this color. And there's one crane. And last but not least, kind of like the pink one with two cranes but in blue. These are all so pretty, and my mom definitely like did not have to get one of each, but I remember she mentioned how like she thought the staff there were really nice and it's genuinely a very nice place. And in fact I agree, because I've been there before. And I think she bought a lot of these things, obviously for me and my brother as memories, but particularly because I think it's just a really quiet place and it's not particularly touristy. So you can't like compare this to Tokyo Disneyland and stuff like that where like people would just go. This is a crane center, and so unless people are really into birds, they probably won't go there. And it's not in like the major towns, it's one of the neighboring like smaller ones. And so yeah, my mom just really wanted to support them and help out with their business, because they're genuinely doing good things to help out with the birds and like nature and stuff like that, which is why she decided to I guess like support them by spending some money and getting some of the stuff that they're selling, the merch and things like that. But also that way, I guess we could keep these as memories forever. So that's so sweet, and highly recommend this crane place, guys. I will link the name down below, and definitely check it out if you're going to Fukuoka or somewhere nearby. Okay, so I think that is it for today's segment. I will definitely have the next part because I still have tons to show you guys, especially food. I have not even started on food. and that is concerning. But anyway, if you've watched up till this point, comment this emoji. I think I'll insert a bird one because we've talked so much about birds. And maybe tell me what your favorite bird is. That would be cool. If you don't have one, then just say you don't have one. Maybe find one. I think cranes are pretty cool actually. So yeah. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on that notification button so that when I do come up with the next part of this whole series that you will be able to watch it immediately, or at least know that I've posted it and then watch it in your free time. But hopefully this was an interesting haul for you guys, and if you're visiting Japan soon, maybe this can be a bit of an inspiration for you to know what to get and things like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys really soon, hopefully, with another video. Bye for now!